Dust mode, it's dancing in a room of glass, watching all the heavy hours pass. The tether snaps. The tether snaps. The edges blur in the hollow where the echoes were. No maps for this, no sound to find, just the architecture of the mind. The noise is shed like winter skin. The silence is the light coming in. In the center of the hollow, I am whole. The quiet tide that reaches for the soul. Quiet tide that reaches for the soul. A sanctuary built of nothing at all. A soft landing after the long fall. Here where the air is thin and clear, there is nothing left to fear. I am my own company, drifting in this symmetry. Symmetries. Dust mode, it's dancing in a room of glass, watching all the heavy hours pass. The tether snaps. The tether snaps. The edges blur in the hollow where the echoes were. No maps for this, no sound to find, just the architecture of the mind. The noise is shed like winter skin. The silence is the light coming in. In the center of the hollow, I am whole. The quiet tide that reaches for the soul. Quiet tide that reaches for the soul. A sanctuary built of nothing at all. A soft landing after the long fall. Here where the air is thin and clear, there is nothing left to fear. I am my own company, drifting in this symmetry. The curtains stay heavy, the sun is a ghost. I found where the ink and the silence meet most. Pages are mountains I'm willing to climb, in rooms made of velvet and pockets of time. Just me and the steam rising slow from the cup, while the rest of the world is still waking itself up. Oh, I'm building a kingdom in shadows and prose, where the coffee stays bitter and the temperature goes as low as the heartbeat that's steady and true, finding the gold in the black and the blue. I'm not lost in the dark, I am learning to see everything hidden is waiting for me. They said it was lonely, they said it was strange to prefer the quiet and reject the change. But every turned page was a brick in the wall, and every cold morning I stood through it all. The steam from the kettle was fuel for the fire, turning the silence to quiet desire. Oh, I'm building a kingdom in shadows and prose, where the coffee stays bitter and the temperature goes as low as the heartbeat that's steady and true, finding the gold in the black and the blue. I'm not lost in the dark, I am learning to see everything hidden is waiting for me. And now the light is a choice, not a command. I've built something solid with my own two hands. The dreams I once brewed in the dark of the night are standing so tall in the full of the light. Oh, I built up my kingdom in shadows and prose, and I followed the path that the quiet light chose. The coffee is sweet now, the vision is clear. I found all the success I was meant to have here. Just me and the dawn, in the place where I belong. Coffee steam is a sanctuary, black and bitter. Books are maps to a kingdom only I can enter. The sidewalk knows the pace of my joy, running through the light without the world's noise. Laughter comes easy when there's nothing to prove, just the hum of the engine and the way I move, earning my freedom in the quiet of the mind, leaving the heavy demands of others behind. The architecture of a life I designed, brick by brick in the corners of my mind. No compromise, no debt to the crowd, just the sound of the silence, warm and loud. Then the walls came down to let the people in, wanted to feel the pulse of a different skin. Gave up the books for the smiles I had to fake, aching inside for every choice I didn't make. The laughter stopped, replaced by a nervous tilt, a foundation of anxiety and social guilt. My job became a cage, my hobbies turned to dust, trading my gold for the slow color of rust. The architecture of a life I designed, brick by brick, but now I'm blind. Total compromise, every debt to the crowd, just the sound of the world, cold and loud. Principles washed away like salt in the rain, an empty pocket and a clouded vein, unlived and broken. I don't recognize the face, just a shadow standing in my private space, trying to please them. I lost my own heart, now I'm living in the pieces that I tore apart. Coffee's still waiting, if I can find the pot, change the patterns that I've already bought. Chain going battered, I'm going back to the quiet, back to the quiet.
The steam off the dark roast, a velvet thick smoke, chapter numbers climbing, a path that I chose. Running shoes resting by the door in a pair. The wealth of my silence is the gold that I wear, that I wear. No voices to break line of a thought, just the craft of my hands and the peace I have bought. Books stacked like cities I'll never need see, when the best of the world is right here inside me. I was laughing the jokes only I could tell. Every new lesson was a window on a floor, till I opened the latch and I looked past the door, thinking I could share it, thinking I could fit, not knowing that the world was just trying to spit. I traded the sunrise for a room full of ghosts, feeding the appetites of people I hate most. I haven't laughed for a year, maybe 3. The person in the glass is a stranger to me. Anxious and twitching just to make them feel fine. I traded my mountain for their hollowed out line. Now the desk is a ruin, the ink has all dried, because I let the strangers take the peace from inside. No more money in the safe, just poison in the cup. No more coffee in the pot, can't even stand back up. I'm a mess in the street, I'm a ghost in the grave. Threw every principle and all the joy away, just to make someone else feel a little less small. I became the dirt and I gave them my all. I was laughing the jokes only I could tell. Every new lesson was a window on a floor, till I opened the latch and I looked past the door. Now the shoes are all dusty, the ink is a stain, and I'm standing in the crowd screaming out for the rain. Going back to the silence, going back to the room, sweeping out the shadows, clearing out the gloom. It was never lonely, it was always the gold. Before I let my spirit and my coffee get cold. Back to the books, back to the run, the first book on the table. The steam is rising slow, I'm home now.
The horizon folds in the shadow of the afternoon. Gravity leaves the bones, a hollow moon in the room. Hollow moon in the room. The silence like a thread, unbind the heavy line. Nothing needs to be said to survive the velvet night. Stillness is the architecture built from what is left behind. A quietude of texture, unraveling the mind, unraveling the mind. Breathe into the blue, the tension turns to dew. Only the hollow stays true. The amber horizon falls in the shadow of the afternoon. Gravity leaves the rim. Dust mode, it's dancing in the light, the world is dim. I found a corner seat where the shadows lean, a quiet space where nothing needs to be seen. Just the rough edges of the paper under my thumb, counting the minutes till the day feels numb. The ink is dry but the thoughts are wet, a story I haven't finished yet. Turning pages like turning time, in a silent corner, in a silent rhyme. Relaxed in the hum of the cafe floor, I don't need to look at the clock no more. I don't need to look at the clock no more. The scent of old paper and the beans dark roast, hiding away like I'm a quiet ghost, a quiet ghost. No rush to be anywhere, no place to go. Watching the street move in a hazy slow. Each sentence is a breath, each word is a sigh, under the watch of a coffee shop sky. The ink is dry but the thoughts are wet, a story I haven't finished yet. Turning pages like turning time, in a silent corner, in a silent rhyme. Relaxed in the hum of the cafe floor, I don't need to look at the clock no more. I don't need to look at the clock no more. The shadows grow long on the wooden floor, but I'm not looking for an open door. I'm held in the ink, I'm held in the glass, watching the ghost of the afternoon pass. The ink is dry but the walls are breathing low tonight. Static hum and fading light. Dust is settling on the shelf. I'm finally here with just myself. The air is heavy, clear and hollow. Nowhere else for me to follow. In the echo I find home. Finally am alone. Finally am alone, I am alone. The clock is ticking in the hall. No one's waiting for a call. Thoughts are settling on the floor. I don't need to want for more. Just the silence on my own. Dust mode, it's dancing in a room of glass, watching all the heavy hours pass. The tether snaps. The tether snaps. The edges blur in the hollow where the echoes were. No maps for this, no sound to find, just the architecture of the mind. The noise is shed like winter skin. The silence is the light coming in. In the center of the hollow, I am whole. The quiet tide that reaches for the a sanctuary built of nothing at all. A soft landing after the long fall. Here where the air is thin and clear, there is nothing left to fear. I am my own company, drifting in this symmetry. Symmetries. The walls are breathing low tonight. Static hum and fading light. Dust is settling on the shelf. I'm finally here with just myself. The air is heavy, clear and hollow. Nowhere else for me to follow. In the echo I find home. Finally am alone. Finally am alone. I am alone. The clock is ticking in the hall. No one's waiting for a call. Thoughts are settling on the floor. I don't need to want for more. Just the silence on my own. The walls are white noise, a steady hum hum. Dust mode is dancing while the shadows go numb. Ink on the fiber, a map for the mind. Turning the corners where the answers are kept. Where the noise of the day has finally slept. Quiet is the ink, paper is the wall. Catching my breath before the morning call. Sifting through the silence, finding my reflection in an empty same scene, but here in the margins, the air is all green. No voices, no signals, just pages to turn. A fireless heat for the spirit to burn. I'm cleaning the clockwork, I'm oiling the gears, sifting the gold from the noise of the years. Quiet is the ink, paper